It's
He's like, yeah, so what?
It's all right.
flopping.
Bingo right there,
Fucking
and then
pussy.
it's just hanging.
what a pussy.
Cunty ass football player. Little bitch ass football player.
Dude, what is it just cunt.
Hey, what's your Wi-Fi password again? Like nipple sucker 2.
Hold on. Fuck. God damn it. Can you get up on there like you really mean?
Yeah, what's up?
Check it.
Che. Che. Oh my god. Check. Check it out.
Check
Burr.
out these notes.
Check.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're fucking
Live.
balls deep.
And thank you for joining the Mental Mutation conversation. You're on with Dylan
Corey.
and Garrett.
Woo.
Let's get sexual.
So what phone are you rocking right now? What do you got?
I have the
iPhone 3.
He's like, well,
I
you know,
have
I'm a
the-
big fan of the.
I just go on Wi-Fi and I have a iPod too. I've been using Facebook Messenger.
Dude, okay, so you know what I don't understand?
I have
Why-
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say why you can order data for an iPod. That's just an iPhone that you can't talk on the phone with. You can still FaceTime and everything, but you can buy data for it. That way, you don't have to be on Wi-Fi.
I know it doesn't really make sense. That's why the market's not really there very well for them anymore. I don't think.
All right, fair enough. What you got?
Break.
I have I think that it's a iPhone
Hey.
7S or whatever.
Dude, give me a little under the chin action right here, so we can get out of your face for once.
That's right.
No. Look, tip this motherfucker like this. Mimic what I got. Yeah, but you gotta
My dick swang too hard.
tighten it up. Tighten it up.
That's
Okay,
good.
now look. Is this face? Is this under? Is this?
Yeah,
the
You
Yeah,
gotta
this is it.
be talking
This is it right
into
here.
the picture. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's good.
You can scoot up.
I
It's not
can't
there.
because
It's not there.
the wood's right there.
Fuck the wood.
Man, I do every day.
Oh, maybe. Do you want me to raise this entire table up more?
Does it raise?
It's lowered.
Dude, for the sake, just
I'm fine. I'm
lean
fine.
down for the sake
We'll
of
work
It
on it.
actually makes it a little bit better. You can actually lean in a little bit better, don't you think?
What?
You
This?
can lean in on this a little
Yeah.
bit better.
I feel like yeah,
Before
that's
when
good.
it was higher.
That sounds good.
Let's get you in focus here and see.
I knew something didn't feel right in here,
Oh yeah,
and I couldn't put my finger.
Garrett, you're a little far out there, but you're close. Good job.
On the
Yeah, come
on
in,
that?
come in. He's your brother, okay?
come here, bro.
Don't be afraid of him.
So
Okay.
we established that my son's gonna call Garrett Uncle Gary.
I don't like that name.
Uncle Gar.
Yeah.
That's setting a bad precedent, my friend.
My other nephew already calls me Uncle Bad Touch.
I don't like Uncle Gary. I don't know. Is Uncle Garrett out of the picture?
Dude, you can
That's
you
too
can say
much.
you want to be called whatever you want to be called.
Yeah.
It's
But
totally
at the
up
end
to
of the
the
day, if I
kid.
tell him we're going to Uncle Gary's house, he's gonna know we're going to Uncle Gary's house.
Well, he's definitely gonna mind me.
Yeah. I plan on being strict.
It takes me a second to get comfortable. I'm all over the place.
So it's been about 3 months since we've done one of these.
I know. I feel like it's not that long.
Yeah.
I mean that's just me. That's my excuse.
Well, we've been busy as hell too, so
I
I mean,
know.
it doesn't really feel like we missed
I know.
anything.
Garrett, did you get fired from your new job yet?
My new one, no.
Or you're still there?
Still there. Still sitting in the bathroom stall in the entirety of the day and getting paid. I'm just kidding.
Still fucking
No, I'm
his
still there.
wife, my boss's wife, on the internet.
No, I'm still chilling, but it's yet to be seen what happens next.
So you're not liking it?
No, I am. Yeah, I am.
Where you doing insurance again?
No,
still?
insurance was my old.
Oh, you
job.
said fucking. Insurance was bugging.
Yeah, it's like finance stuff, but yeah, no. I used to work in claims in
Yeah.
insurance, and it was the biggest nightmare of my
What
entire
big
life.
brand?
This is mine.
State
I don't know
Farm.
if that's a
Where's mine?
This one's mine. Is this one were you almost done with yours?
Yeah.
Wait, where?
This is mine.
There's a box of more right there if you want.
I know.
one.
I just didn't know.
No,
I'm
those
sorry.
aren't
I'm being
there.
difficult. I'm just being difficult. I'm sorry.
But what about you? How's your work going? Anything juicy happened so far?
I have an entirely new group of people that I work with.
Really?
Who's not there? That
Name the last people that you know that work there.
Mitzi,
No.
AJ,
Yes.
Todd.
Well, yeah.
I mean, he owns the shop.
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah.
What's the guy that kind of looks like you? If you
No.
if you lived in Kansas?
Yeah, he's gone.
What about the Mexican guy that sat beside
Gone.
him? Cat.
Still there.
And then there was the
Sounds mostly like still there.
yeah. You made it sound really intense, like Infinity
3
War.
people.
And then what's the young kid that was working the front desk? I think
he's still around. Yeah.
he's
I
a
don't
piercer
know.
or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
What happened to?
What? Oh, they just got. It was just stupid. They're just dumb, dude. It's hard to deal with people all the time like this.
But y'all got other people to take their
Yeah,
place.
yeah, yeah. Essentially, they just fucking quit. They just quit.
Like together. It was like if he's leaving, I'm leaving.
No. One quit and one got fired. Do you want me to go into detail?
That's up to you.
Okay, Matt was a
Change
lazy
names
piece of
too
shit.
Which one
for
was
the
that?
families
Oh,
that
yeah.
was affected.
Was Matt the Mexican guy?
No, that was Ruben. Matt was a snide little fucktard.
Was it the trailer park Corey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And he I don't know. He just fucking bothered the shit out of me.
Really?
But it doesn't why he fucking. I don't know. He just quit. I think he knew things weren't kosher and stuff like that. And then he just quit. And I was like, okay, well, whatever. It didn't seem to bother me very much. And then Ruben was just being sneaky, I think, with the money and like how he was getting paid. He would like take a little bit here and like only write down a little bit of here or there, and then.
So they were just like, nah.
Yeah, pretty much. They just kind of booked it.
I mean, how'd they find that out? Was like,
It's kind of obvious.
was he just not doing a lot of big dollar tattoos so he could get paid on them?
I think that he was taking deposits on stuff, and I think they tattooed a few people that like that some other people knew, and then they told them like how much he charged them for it, and then like it wasn't what he had like written down for it, so like pretty much he was just like taking off the top like that.
Damn.
Yeah.
You like the new guys though?
No.
You just need to. Me and Garrett will come in and tattoo.
Wait, I want to re-explain the situation with the dealership friend.
He doesn't want to do that.
Nah.
He said he doesn't want to do that.
Okay.
No,
We talked about it. We don't have to rehash it.
No, I feel like that was kind of an interesting situation.
It was.
but,
Yeah, no, it was. It was an interesting
I've got
situation.
a friend named Ben who works at 5-Star Chevy, and he has a new coworker that follows him around a little bit. No, I will say.
I was like, who?
No,
You guys have a Chevy?
yeah, we have Chevy and Subaru.
What?
We have Subaru too.
5-star Sub?
5-Star Subi.
Oh, wow.
And then
Subi Rubies.
no, one thing that did bother me a little bit was, he did a car deal. It was just like a cash one or whatever, but I did like a lot of the work on it.
Oh, this actually happened?
Yeah. It was his first one, and I was just kind of helping him out, but I wasn't expecting to help him out that much, so I kind of expected half a deal, and he was like, I'll just buy you lunch sometime, man.
Bro, you're going to buy me lunch for a month.
Yeah, straight.
For
no,
a year.
It wasn't that big of a deal. I mean, he'll get paid like $150 off of it, but
Oh, fuck him, man. Hey, man. I fire him. You do it.
I've got that kind of pool around here.
Just walk to the executive computer.
I got a pretty cool story for you. Okay, so I was watching this I was watching these YouTube videos of this thing. Do you know what VinWiki is? Have you ever heard of that?
Mm-mm.
I think VinWiki is like some sort of like thing where you can like make a listing of like, I think it's more for like exotic cars. You could, because when there's a limited amount of cars in an area, it's easy to keep up with the amount of VIN numbers that would be in the area. I was surprised by like the knowledge some of these dudes had by like what VIN numbers meant. He knew like that, like in Lamborghinis, he knew exactly like L is Lamborghini, this is for this model, this is for this, if it was made here, this is the year it was made, this is the engine side.
In a VIN number?
in a fucking VIN number.
Wow.
Well, I
And
know
he was
the
like, "This is missing a number." It's crazy. And
That's
so
crazy.
So anyway, he ends up like finding 2 stolen Lamborghinis this way. But the way Lamborghinis, like the stolen Lamborghinis idea, isn't so much like gone in 60 seconds. It's like insurance fraud, where people don't want to pay on their car anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So
right. So it's marked as like a.
as a lot like a stolen car. They'll like have someone steal it, or like they'll hide the car, and then they'll like it'll get sold in the underground. But it's like kind of hard to peddle that kind of car, you know. But
Fuck.
so that's what he was saying on there. And then there's another spot where there's another guy, and he's saying that when he was 20 years old, they started eBay, and that eBay Motors had so eBay Motors
Like
was
car eBay.
Yeah. And he got onto eBay Motors, and he had already been selling like small items, like all kinds of stuff on eBay. Then he got onto eBay Motors, and he started selling cars on there. And he said that before that he was already selling cars. He said he'd already sold like 20, 30 cars, and that he would just put them in his mother's name and then sell them so fast that like it didn't even matter. He would even if he didn't put, sometimes he said he wouldn't even put anything in anyone's name, in his name. He would just get the title and then just give that to someone else. Like he was never an owner of the car.
Oh yeah.
Which is pretty crazy to think about.
Yeah.
I didn't think that would be a thing, but I think I've done that actually. I've done that with a motorcycle.
Where you just.
I got the title from somebody.
You never put it in your name.
And I never put it in my name, and then I just sold it and then gave them that title over. I mean,
Out of your hands. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of one of those like gray areas where you could just kind of. It doesn't have to be checked or anything, but it's kind of a medium in between the owner and the person selling it. That's weird, but.
Yeah, I actually had a car deal that the guy came from Tyler to get like a F450, and he was paying cash for it, but he had just sold his truck to a local dealer in Tyler, but he was bringing the title up there because he didn't want to pay taxes on our car, so he's bringing the title so we could sign it into our name and then put it in his friend's name.
Wow.
And we just can't do that. You know?
Like, sir, this is fraud.
Yeah, I mean, like, we didn't have the truck. You know, he just wanted to put it in our name and then sign it to his friend's name. We brought like a picture of his friend's ID, but it got all foobarred and shit. And he was only planning on being there for like 2 hours, and he was there for like 6 or 7 hours.
Really?
Yeah, it was a big ordeal.
And it didn't even go. Like this deal didn't even happen.
No, he bought the truck, but he had to pay taxes on it just because. First of all, little screw in the story here. He's not even on the title of the truck he traded in. It's his boss.
How does that happen then? How do y'all let that happen?
It was like
He's like, I want you to say you took it.
Yeah.
and then I bought it fair and square.
Yeah.
You stole it.
Yeah, I'm out of the picture here. I'll tell you what.
And the salesman's like, shit.
You should be all right. And I'll tell you what.
It is almost Christmas.
You guys should be ashamed of yourselves.
And if you don't take this, let me tell you what. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. This vehicle here. This is fair and square. Okay?
Yeah, but he bought the truck and he didn't end up liking me because of that. But
He didn't like you because he bought the fucking truck?
no, he bought the truck.
I know,
mean,
and
he
then
drove
still doesn't like
He
you?
drove 3 hours with $84,000. You know, like a cashier's check for $84,000. So he's
Wait, what?
Almost $100,000.
It's an F450. It's one of the big dogs that you use on like ranches.
Maybe his boss told him to go do it.
I don't know. He's the CEO.
Oh, close enough.
Yeah. But anyway.
Okay. So, Home Dude's on eBay Motors, and he's finding out that he's having success by bidding on things, and just reselling like vans and trucks and trailers and barbecue pits and all kinds of shit. Anyway, so eBay Motors happens, and then he starts going to these local car dealers, like car dealerships, and telling them that he can get them, that he could sell their cars for them on eBay. He was like, if you give me the 3 longest cars that you've had on this car lot, the longest, I can sell them in 5 days, right? And he sold them in 2 days for more than they were asking for him on the lot. right? Because he figured out on eBay Motors, like what some people might want in one area is not what some people want in another area, and it's easy to sell something in Kansas that maybe you can't sell in Los Angeles, and I think he said he was living in Vegas, and so he did this for a while, and then he started doing it for all the car dealerships, and he was getting like a lot of car dealerships, and he was getting,
kind of a good idea. Like,
yeah, he said he had 10 to 15 car dealerships giving him 3 cars a week and the percentage off of that that he was selling on eBay Motors.
That's probably making bank too.
Yeah.
It's a good idea. He should.
It's crazy, right? Okay, so then he gets invited to this. He becomes one of the eBay bestsellers. Like it's the top. It's like an award you get for being in the high percentage of the eBay sellers and stuff. And he gets in that, and he's only like 22 or something like that. And he goes to the eBay. They invite him to this conference that they have, and so he goes there, and they were talking about how like the algorithm worked for like ratings and getting bumped up and stuff. So like if someone rates something, so like this phone for $200 is the same as like this jewel for $6. Or he was like a car for $200,000 is the same as like something for 99 cents as far as like ratings go, and so he made just a ton of fake accounts, and then he like got addresses for homes that were on foreclosure markets. yeah,
Wait,
and that's what he put in on the thing, and you just go pick them up there, and so like And so what would happen was he would put stuff up, and then all these fake accounts that he had, like in his dog's name, would bid on them. And not only would they make the price go up in things, but if he got them, and he would get them.
So it's like kind of a scam in the system.
Yeah,
type
he
thing.
would bid on his own things and get them, and then rate them with the other accounts. Anyway, so then they caught him and they shut it down and stuff like that. And he got banned from eBay Motors. But
damn.
yeah,
Did he get like rich off that though?
I mean, I don't think they went into detail. I mean, it seemed to be like the way he was talking about the quantity of things he was selling, 18-wheelers, tractor trailers, farm equipment, trailers, cattle trailers, big fucking trucks, sports cars, everything.
Did he have like an algorithm for making fake accounts, or was he like constantly just making fake emails and fake accounts and shit? That seems like it would take
too
a long
much into
time.
that either, but yeah. Yeah, I mean
That would
that's
take a long
essentially. I think
time.
that's what he was leading to, is that he was just creating fake accounts.
Shit.
Yeah, and then they shut them all down.
It's gotta suck after being like mastering something that you're so good at, and then they're like, you know what, dude, fuck off. Like,
He's like a radio personality now. I think is what he does. He's like,
and that's where Howard Stern is today.
oh man, Howard Stern's amazing.
I think of how many calls do you get from like random numbers and cruises and stuff?
All the fucking
Yeah,
time.
Where do you think that comes from? Where do you think they get
started talking about scams,
Now, yeah, I can hear
the
it now.
government was like, "Nope, this is how we make our money."
Okay, we're
It's-
back in here.
Well, are we alive?
Boom,
yeah,
boom,
yep.
Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I don't know. Maybe just the
Sorry,
USB
everyone.
thing here.
And
we're back. We're back
Yeah,
with the mental mutation.
Oof. Hey man,
Sex
but a quick easy
conversation.
fix here, man. That's always good.
So
We're discussing best sex toys of 2018.
I said it's the Jumbo.
I said it's the Stabatron Mobitron.
I
You can bring
say
it to work.
stay organic. It could be the zucchini you find at the market.
It could be avocado. You can stay there if you're good.
Don't be running hot.
All right.
Okay, there should be no reason anything doesn't work.
So we started a folk band called Beers.
Yeah.
Been around for a minute, but we finally started releasing. We try to make like Simon and Garfunkel style duets. I'm gonna grace you with one of them real quick.
All right.
And tell me, first off, I want to know the meaning of what you. This is a very deep song. Just listen. Here we go.
I know there are kids that want to play in the sun, but they're laying in the ash. In the ash. I know there are kids in love and they need to stay home, but they're playing in the ash. Oh, oh, I just want to watch myself in the mirror, but I'm too busy laying in the ash. In the ash. I want to stay home and play with my dogs, but
What?
I'm
This isn't funny. Why are you guys laughing?
in the ash.
Why do you guys laugh?
Oh, oh.
We got about 40 seconds left. We'll go.
It's okay. I don't think it's bad. I'm just saying, like,
You
guys
say
are
there's no
laughing.
humor to it, is what you're saying.
And they talk
Hello. Just anything that you get is fine with me. That sounds delicious. I love you. Bye.
Okay, so that's a little track called "In the Ash."
So
Okay, it had nothing to do. Okay, look, I'm not upset. You guys were like, "Oh, okay, he doesn't like it." No,
You
you're
don't like
fine.
it?
Man, I really like that Jessa will just sit in that fucking chair behind you. Don't look at her.
Sorry.
uh,
No, we don't know
we
where
heard
that
you.
song came.
We heard you know someone at Capitol Records.
Yeah, that's the only reason we're.
I didn't want this to be weird, but
Yeah.
okay, so but it's not like a funny song.
There's no humor to it. Is what you're saying?
No, I mean, you
That-
guys could have a funny reason for making the song, but it's not like you guys are up there
No, it's-
making dick
it's
and
almost
fart
like
jokes.
It's almost like
That's what we
it's
have
so
Hot Tub Shoot
serious.
Up for.
Like the humor in it is that it is supposed to sound almost so serious that it's a real song, but it's
And
about
that's what I
nothing.
think when I listen to bands like what Steely Dan.
I love Steely Dan.
Okay, Steely Dan is like that. You're like, are they fucking with me? Like, are they playing a fucking joke on me right now? Like with this
Are they
music?
goofing me?
Are they goofing? Am I getting fucking clowned on?
You're joking
I'm
me.
getting trounced
It's
on.
this good, no goofing.
No goofing.
Bugging.
No goofing, mister.
No bugging.
No, we.
Really, Mister, no goofing?
So, we were just in my apartment playing guitar and like freestyling lyrics because we were trying to like write a song, and somehow "In the Ash" came up, and then we just started saying it, and not one line in that song was written.
See, it's a weird thing because it's like not a comedy song per se, but it's like we wrote it in a comedic manner. Like we
Okay, I got you. I got you in a
You know what I'm
comedic
saying?
man. But what if? Okay, so check this out. What if you were just like channeling an emotion that like you like maybe weren't even like really aware of? You know what I mean? And like you just like put that out there, and then like someone that maybe has a better sensitivity of like the emotion that you were unaware of, they were like
Really,
so.
this is
fucking
like
deep.
the song they listen to like when they're feeling. This is
Yeah.
like their favorite song.
Mhm.
This is this generation's Marvin's Room.
Yeah. You're
If-
Mumford and Sons.
Yeah.
So you're saying if my like satire was their idol for their emotion, like
Yeah.
what-
yeah.
No,
like-
yeah.
So we're just fucking around, and we think it's funny, but then someone actually takes it serious, and they're like,
they're like, holy
"I've
fuck,
never related
this,
to this shit more."
this describes my exact emotion.
Nick,
Nick.
yeah, that guy's out, and
What?
he's from Florida, so
Well, I want to know what he really looks like. I want a 360 view of him.
he just did a live stream where everyone was showing him the memes. And he's like, "Man, fuck y'all."
No way.
Yeah.
He didn't know, so he didn't know that
Yeah.
this was happening.
I kept seeing a bunch of ones that's like the Ariana Grande one
Man,
with him on there,
fuck
and it says,
y'all.
"Thank you, next." Yeah.
Yeah, me too. So they have this. There's this Instagram called Monday Malarkey, and it's like tattoo memes, and it's the funniest shit ever. And like this says, well, I'm not gonna go through telling you what it says. It's just fucking funny. I gotta kick this fucking rat out of this room.
It's okay.
Man, get the
Garrett.
It's okay. You're clear to do that here.
Garrett just starts doing these.
I'm like, hey, yeah, get her out.
She just runs.
He's like, "Are you gonna handle this, Corey?"
You gonna handle this? I have a timeshare here.
Me and Garrett actually rent this room.
Put-
What's that?
Get her a mic. Get her a mic. Are they hurting you here? Speak
Yeah,
up.
we're like, "How's your home life here, Jessa?"
We're here live with a with a victim of domestic abuse. Families
Okay, so I got a good one for you. This is a good
families have been affected in the past.
Did you guys
This is one of those.
Did you guys see where like Don Lemon said that like radicalized white men were like the problem with America?
Uh-uh.
Oh, you didn't see that?
Uh-uh.
Well, okay. Well, I know we're
Let's
trying
hear
not
it.
to do video.
Let's hear
things,
it.
Yeah, but I might as well. It's kind of like scary. You're like, thing is, he's married to a 55-year-old white man.
Hell yeah. Where do you see yourself in 20 years? Married to a 50-year-old white man.
I think in 20 years, I'm probably gonna be working at a Home Depot somewhere.
In 20 years, I will be the bank teller.
I'll be Googling
I'll-
businesses that hire felons.
I will be the guy who reports to the bouncer at a strip club.
So you're gonna be going to a strip club. Moral of the story.
Well, I wasn't going that direction, but you could spin that off.
Oh shit.
You know who one of the bands that I totally love and would see live, but they aren't serious at all either, is Tenacious D.
I love Tenacious D.
Man, I actually can't find it on YouTube.
What?
They took it down.
They're listening and just now took it down.
Maybe the uploads have overtaken it.
It's hopping toward me.
It's alive. So, you still haven't smoked.
Yeah.
Are you still like having a hard time with it?
No, I'm having an easy time. It's great.
See, I've been like, I don't know what it is the past month. I don't know if it's that we're getting closer to
You guys
having
are getting
them.
further apart.
I'm getting stressed out, but
No, you're getting further apart.
I've been like craving a fucking cigarette.
So what does a cigarette give you that a Juul doesn't give you?
It hits like every time.
Like a cigarette?
This
Hits
is
every
almost
time?
sad the way you're saying
It hits every time.
This is
It hits me and it felt like a
hits the spot.
kiss.
that's a good thing because you have been good about your self-discipline and haven't had one.
I mean, yeah, it's fine and all, but no, I don't know. Just like the feeling of like lighting a cigarette and smoking it. Like
Nothing you're saying right now is doing it for me.
what if I just did some ASMR for it? It's like,
No, I don't think you can get me. I don't think you can get me. I think I'm pretty good. As long as I have the Juul, I think I'm fine.
Mhm.
I'm fine. I'm with you with that. Like I don't seem to have much of a problem with just doing the Juul. But if they talk about taking it from me, somebody's gonna fucking die.
we should
You
we
mean
should
like
make
the media is saying like the Juul's bad and
we
everything?
should sell flags that say "Come and take
Good.
it" instead
I mean,
of a
with
can.
with
It's
the
a
fucking
Juul.
Juul. Yes,
Yes.
Dude, that
with
would-
a big set of
Let's-
nuts under it too.
Yeah, let's make a
Ju-
Mental Mutation shirt that says
Yes.
"Come and take
Come
it."
take it.
It's got the
Come
Juul.
and take it.
pointing like the cannon.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, that would be great. A mango motherfucking one. Yeah,
We can make
fucking
like a
come and
green
take it.
one and an orange
Yes!
And then under it, it's like the
Flavors.
different pods with the colors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I really love this idea. Actually, come and take it.
I wonder how
That's
much it would
such a
be
good
to
idea.
do it. Because custom ink, I think it's like $25 for a shirt.
For one shirt.
Yeah.
No.
That's not if you're making it. That's not if you're making it for like retail sale.
Nah, bro. We'll
They're
make
doing
that
it like-
shit ourselves. I got the hookup, bro. I know people with an entire thing to make shirts.
Like a shirt press.
Yep.
Damn.
I got the people. I got the hookup. I can make it happen tomorrow.
Let's make it happen tomorrow.
Corey's talking
then.
about custom ink. He's like, "Can we go there since it's my hookup?"
It's like, all right, close your eyes, guys.
You're like,
Let me
"Custom
pull up.
ink." You're like, "It's your first time, so I got you guys a 10% discount."
Wait.
I got some pool.
And
Wait,
you're like,
is it
"Doesn't
the
everyone
first-
get that?" And you're like, "No, it's."
Wait, is it
it's
just online or is it a store?
what?
Is it a store or is it just online?
Custom ink?
Just
I'm pretty
online.
sure it's online.
I'm talking.
My buddy,
I'm actually discussing putting you in a van and driving you to an actual store.
To custom ink headquarters. You're like, "So it's my hookup, so here we are." You like take the joke we were gonna pull on you way further.
I know a buddy named Ben, Custom Ink, and
He's
he actually owns this
Actually-
little website. And it's no big deal, but it's like in a speakeasy. Custom Ink. He's French. It's
I have a
Custom-ink.
yeah. It's
dude. Also, shirt.
It's French Muslim.
his name is Raphael Custom Ink.
It's a Chinese company. They haven't gone. They are just now launching in the U.S.
Haven't gone public yet.
Haven't
Yeah.
gone public. They're just now launching. I think we should pull the trigger on this.
Yeah. I never told you guys this, but my name is Corey Grinder, and I've actually created a little something.
I created Grinder and Snapchat. You know the guy who made Snapchat sold it like really early on and for like 600,000.
We got really tanked on that one.
Fucked up. No button on this. This is on a blue pen, right? On a blue.
Yeah.
Cordon bleu.
That's what I was telling him he should do.
Is that what you were talking about? That's what she said.
So I've been playing Red Dead recently,
Yeah.
and I was just going through the woods randomly, and this guy's like sitting on his porch, and he's like,
What do you have it on?
Xbox. And so does
Can we
he.
play together?
Online comes
Next
out
month.
next month. But it gives you time to do the story. You know what I mean? Because the story is really, really good on it. But I'm just like going through the woods. It's like a swampy kind of area. And this guy's sitting on his porch and he's like, "Hey, mister, you look hungry. I got some food inside. Come on."
Uh-huh.
So I know it sounds sketchy. So I'm like, I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna rob him. I'm gonna just walk inside and whoop his ass before he can get to me. But I walk inside.
Is he an NPC?
Yeah, just totally random in the middle of. So I walk in there.
Well, everyone is right now.
But he's not like a plot line. Like he's
No.
when I think NPC. Okay, here's the thing. People say some things are, but some things are like the opening to a plot line. I don't consider that person an NPC. An NPC is someone that's like at a store.
Yeah.
No matter what.
No, and that's
know,
the cool thing about this.
It's almost like there's a second level of NPC because there's so many random, almost small plot lines that you can go through.
Yeah, but when you accomplish that plot line and it's something that person's kind of gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Okay, but an NPC, a true NPC, would be like someone at a store, right?
Like just a person that doesn't have any storyline, like
At
any
all.
mission
No
at
matter
all attached
any
to them.
time of day, any matter what.
No, they're
matter
not
what,
an
they're
NPC then.
constantly there. That's constantly an NPC.
Because they had
No,
to
they're-
make at least a small
No,
a
there's
writer wrote this part.
There's a bunch of NPCs that don't have any storyline. It never
you
does
think
a
no,
cutscene.
a store, like a store worker, someone that works at a store, like you go to buy crafts and stuff like that, and someone that's there.
Yeah.
That's an NPC.
That's
They're
NPC.
No matter what.
Like he might walk around the store, but you're gonna do the same thing no matter what you walk in there.
Anytime.
Yeah.
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 So
That's like the truest form.
that's
of
a true.
NPC.
Yeah, that's an NPC.
No,
Then you have like an evolved NPC that's like a opening for plot lines and.
Yeah, like they had to have planned this action
I don't
somehow.
mean so much Red Dead. I just mean in general.
Yeah, yeah.
They work. What do you mean planned? Fuck. This hurts. These hiccups hurt.
drink some beer.
I think that's how it happened.
Only one. Maybe a second splash will reduce some of the side effects.
But like, so I was just going through the woods, and he was like, "Come on, have some food."
Okay.
And I was thinking, I'm just gonna walk in and beat the shit out of him because he's acting sketchy, like he's gonna try to rob me.
So that's
If
what
this
they
goes
get.
Gay, this is gonna go gay.
But I walked in there, and he hits me over the head with a baseball bat and rapes me, and then leaves me in the woods. Like you hear him, he was like, "That you struggled a little bit, but you ain't so tough."
Wait, did they show the actual?
No, but
You
it.
woke up butt bleeding.
Yeah, no, you wake up.
It infers it heavily, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, like you hear, like you kind of like black out, but you still hear what's going on, and there's like you can hear him like kissing on your neck and shit. Yeah, and he's like, "You struggled, but you ain't so tough after all," and stuff. And then you black out, and you end up in the woods without any money, and you like when you stand up, you're like walking kind of weird to your horse. Did you look it up?
Yep.
What, Red Dead 2 rape scene?
Yeah, would you like to watch this guy get raped as well? This is the problem. This is what's wrong with our rape culture. Rape culture in America
They're
right here.
romanticizing it in these goddamn games.
And you know what this is? Gay. This is gay rape. You know what you know what I'm saying?
They're trying to say, "Hey, gay people are
They're saying,
bad."
watch out.
There's the KKK in this game too. You find them in the woods.
Dude, I cannot explain why
Is this
Rockstar
him?
made this,
Is this
but
him?
Yeah.
wait, put it up to the mic so we can hear it.
Did you think I was lying?
No, I just wanted to see it. No, I didn't want. It had nothing to do with that. I wanted to see it.
Yeah.
What you thinking, partner?
Dude, this guy sounds creepy.
Now come here.
Holy. Hey, could you have shot him?
So it is it like kind of a quick time event to?
I mean, there's like a little scene like this, but it doesn't affect your story mode at all.
Oh, you struggled. And you
but it was quite a tussle, I tell you. Quite a tussle, my pet.
Ugh, creepy.
See? Friendship ain't so tough. And neither is you.
Man. Hey, so could you have shot this guy like from the?
Yeah, so I loaded it back and went up.
So if you would have killed him, this never would have happened.
Yeah, but the thing is, because in this game you have a honor measure. You know, you can do whatever you want, but if you kill someone or you're like just a horrible person in the game, your honor goes down, and people will treat you differently because your honor's down.
Scumbag.
But
I'll tell you about one I had.
Hey, will you unlock that? Yeah, hold on.
Garrett, zip up your shorts.
Put your fucking pants on.
We're doing a live blowjob.
I got it.
Hey, clear the history. Clear the history.
Because he kept opening the door and letting it just. Why is the door locked?
And why does it smell like meat in there? But, so I like loaded my last save and went and did the same thing, but instead I just walked up and shot him, and my honor went down.
Yeah.
So I was like, dude, so pretty much in order to
What are you afraid of? I mean, you don't live the scum life.
No, I mean, I was trying to build my honor back up at that time because
So
it
I
was
just
horrible.
took it.
He's like, look, I already
So-
ate a big one.
Yeah, so I had to go back and reload and let the dude rape me again, so I didn't lose that honor.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You had to double rape yourself.
Yeah, dude, I had to sit through it twice.
Man. Wow. Talk about a Sophie's choice.
Yeah.
That's one.
It's like walking in on your parents fucking, and then you next day you want to watch some tapes of the family.
and then you find out that
You
that
replay
you're
in your
adopted.
mind.
Yeah,
you-
you.
Your parents
okay.
tell you would
Stop.
catch your parents fucking, and then you find out that you're adopted.
Yeah,
And you're like, so you actually just watch some strangers
I
fuck. Is
walked
that
in on-
okay?
I walked in on my parents talking about when they should tell me they were adopted. The only thing that made it worse was they were fucking while they were doing it, and I had a front row
God.
seat. No, it's like
Don't worry, buddy. You're not even ours.
yeah.
I don't think I ever walked in on my.
Oh, I did.
Oh.
Disgusting.
I did a few times, and mom and dad probably walked in on me beating my shit like 4 or 5 times each.
Just
How
never
many-
said anything,
let me-
or you knew
Yeah.
it?
How many times did that happen to you?
Like-
if you can
like-
remember,
Probably like
a-
5 times. 5 times that I can
Five?
remember.
Maybe
if
2
I've-
for me.
If I've ever been caught, I would just like to thank the people that caught me for not being complete fucking weirdos, because I never knew.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay, so
but I don't think I've ever been caught.
the very first time it ever happened, like I ever got caught just beating my shit, I was
No one
probably
said,
like,
"Hey, quit doing that." No, it never happened.
no, my mom walked, because me and Garrett's rooms in the house, you turn the corner, and my room's right here where you turn the corner, and then his room's right here, so you have to go kind of down the hall. And we both had our doors open, and my mom was coming to check on us, which that you could just see how young I was because she was still checking on me at night. I was like probably like 6th or 7th grade, and I had this little TV that was playing Wizards of Waverly Place, and I was looking at Selena Gomez, and I was like,
You were fucking
I was-
jacking off to Wizards of
Yeah.
Waverly Place.
yeah, man. Well, we had like parental locks on the TV, so I couldn't like fucking.
So we gotta find.
I want to know specifically
gotta
what about Wizards of Waverly Place.
It was there. I needed it now, and it was there.
What do you have a specific scene that was working?
I remember
for
she
you?
was wearing like lime green pants. But anyway,
Damn.
so my mom turns the corner. I guess she sees what's going on.
Corey Google's Wizards
of
of Waverly Place. Selena Gomez green pants.
Selena Gomez 13 green pants. But
Fuck.
so I
Okay.
guess mom like turned the corner and saw what I was doing, and then just went to your room. And then when she left your
She's like,
room,
make sure he's not fucking doing it too.
she left Garrett's room, and
Both
she
her
poked
sons
her head
are
in.
beating off. It's like, did we synchronize this?
Oh, well.
Yeah.
You know what they say when they live together?
Yeah, our cycles.
Our hormone cycles line up. So our
Isn't it
we
wrong?
get horny at the same
Oh,
times.
Yeah,
That's what ends up to a lot of.
yeah.
Never mind.
This has gotten weird. But
Fuck.
no, and she left Garrett's room, and then she poked her head in, and she goes, "Hey," and I was like, "Oh," I just kind of like acted like I was asleep. I was like,
Wait, did you continue when she walked past the first time?
I didn't know she walked past. I didn't see her because I was watching. I had my eyes on the screen.
You were just hammered into beating off.
Dude, I was locked in. Probably 15 strokes behind.
And you don't even notice when your mom walks
I didn't
by.
notice she walked by because she didn't say anything. She just kind of like snuck by, and then she goes, "Hey," and I like stopped it, and I kind of like turned my head like.
And you're like,
"Oh."
hey.
The reason I was moving there is I was changing positions while I was sleeping, and she was like, "I know what you're doing. You need to go to sleep. It's a school night."
Stop beating off on a
What?
school night, Dylan.
Yeah.
So
And then I was like, I'm not even doing anything.
stop being horny
was like,
on a school night.
I was like, stop.
On a school night? Really? You're horny on a school night? If you're horny on a school night, go beat off somewhere else.
This is why you have electives.
This is why we have weekends. We beat off on weekends and elective nights. So go beat off on weekends. Maybe after practice tomorrow.
Garrett, don't make me revoke your masturbation preferences.
You can beat off on Tuesdays and Fridays. Weekends, we lower the standards.
She like has the she
Go
like
crazy.
she like has the
Weekends, you know
she
I
like has
work.
the lotions like locked up in like a medicine cabinet, like anything that's like lubricating at all, like anything.
She
in a
keeps it in there with the
Carmex.
sugary cereals.
Virgin olive oil,
Orange juice, anything that like
orange juice. It's gotta be pulp orange juice. Pulp
She
free
keeps
is
it-
fine.
She keeps it in there with like your desserts that you can't have until dinner's over, so you can't get to them.
Twinkies are in there.
anything that's
She's
off
like,
limits.
Twinkies I just put in there because they could be Thursday snacks and they could be masturbation devices.
Yeah.
So we're playing it safe. Those are in the cabinet.
You see the schedule here? You have to sign in. I need 2 days notice if you're gonna be masturbating.
Fuck.
I need you to make sure you're in a controlled environment.
I'm going to watch back the video.
Wow. Fuck.
I'm installing cameras in your room.
Damn it. I'm so terrified.
Oh shit. What about you? I remember I walked on.
What about you?
I walked in on Garrett
So,
beating off
yeah.
one time.
Yeah, probably one time or two times. What is that?
This is a little behind the scenes. Wizards Waverly Place.
Oh.
When you see me do one of these, I'm like,
Remember this, Mom?
no, eat this.
Can't stop me now.
Oh.
Yeah. Corey got that off his subscription to teenyboppers.com. Jared's teeny boppers.
Teenier than boppers.com.
Bopping your baloney into these teeny boppers.
Okay,
Wow.
let's stop. Let's stop.
Anyway,
What's no?
um,
Damn it.
No, I think
Yeah.
I think I was probably
You being a fake pissed off mom might be the greatest thing ever. I thought I had a pretty good one of my mom, but that's actually really good. Your mom talking through her teeth. That's your mom, right? You're trying to be your mother. You don't know how to do any other mother but your mother.
no,
right?
no.
Like, could you pretend be someone else's mother?
yeah.
Ooh, I
That would be
don't-
kind of hard to do, right?
How
Uh-uh.
well
no,
do you
actually,
know?
It's not that hard.
Do you know
because
some pretty other like?
I could
pretty-
actually do a pretty good one based on my analysis from today.
from my mom.
No.
Oh,
Zoe's.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's great. She's actually great.
Yeah,
She's actually great.
better than you expected, than you hoped.
On par.
On par.
Yeah. I had high hopes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was wonderful.
Did
dude.
you guys talk at all?
We talked the whole time.
I didn't see it.
Her and Kristen couldn't shut the fuck up.
Oh, I didn't know.
They had a great time.
That's awesome.
Yeah. it was
Kristen had a
great.
good time.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a great time. Yeah. Zoe's mom was great though.
Do your impression.
No.
Oh yeah, that's how you wrote this up.
I'll just say like she's not very big at all. She's very small. As far as like she's not very
Oh,
tall or anything like
Were you
that.
expecting her to be kind of like a
I thought she'd
hulky
be
kind
kind
of?
tall. Yeah, but you can tell that she's kind of, I mean, in her legs and things like that. So she's kind of like a very jacked chihuahua. You know?
like Felipe.
Yeah, you see when the chihuahuas like get too big?
Yeah.
That's what she's like. Swole.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could see how, because I was her, Zoe and her mom are both kind of like that. Because when I didn't before I met Zoe and I only followed her on Twitter and stuff, I thought she was really tall from her pictures and stuff like that. So and it's because they have like longer torsos than they do legs, so it makes them look
Definitely
like they,
that.
Yeah.
You're definitely right about
Yeah.
that. You're definitely right that Zoe looks taller on the internet.
Mm-hmm. She
Very
catfished
right.
my ass, dude. I usually don't date a bitch
I was
unless
trying to
she's
get this
6'5" or taller.
Amazon chick.
Yeah.
6'5".
She
I need a-
catfished my ass.
That's why I only date Germans, really.
That's Nordic. I go
Yeah.
Nordic. Nordic date.
yeah.
Oh my god. That's pretty great.
I try to get to. Never mind.
Can you just think of your mother being pissed off somewhere? I would like that. I'd like that.
You're horny
What
on a
if- no,
weekday?
let's bring up. Corey's like, I have a pissed off mom fetish.
Yeah. That's why I'm actually excusing myself right now. No, what was the first time like mom or dad caught you?
She caught you. Are you? Oh wait, we're back to the you beating off.
Yeah, I'm not the only one who's gonna tell this story.
No, I was gonna talk about like moms getting mad thing.
No, you're gonna tell me first the first time.
How much time you got, partner?
How much time you got?
I got something that's gonna blow your fucking mind.
Blow your wad.
It's gonna make you come.
Jesus. I don't know, dude. I was like, kind of a. I'd say probably.
I was really good at secretly masturbating.
I'm like, I didn't grow a dick till I was probably like 15.
It was just this weird kind of
It was like almost like a stem.
it looked like a popped balloon.
I don't know. It was weird. It was like, I don't know. It was like a elk horn or something.
Oh my god. Got all furry and shit.
It was like before it was cured. It was like weird.
Weird.
So I had an uncle help me.
Oh my god. He's my favorite uncle.
I walked in on Garrett and Kinsey banging one time.
Oh, really?
My god.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
guys
the
grew
weekend-
up fucking in
I'm
the
pretty
toy
sure that was
room.
someone else you're thinking of.
No, I'm 100%.
Pretty sure we're talking about.
I'll tell the story right now. It was the
God.
weekend me and Jet DeRiso went to come visit you.
Nope. Oh yeah, probably.
And it was like it was like in February, so it was freezing. It was like 20-some degrees outside, and Jet he was like, I think I need to sleep on the couch, but because I feel sick. And then he made me go. Do you remember he was
hearing them fuck?
He was like, Dylan, dude, can you just like run to Walmart and give me some like miniature Cokes? Do you remember that?
Yes.
So, anyway, it's freezing and we don't have any blankets, and I'm like, you know what, fuck this. And Garrett's door didn't close all the way. He had like a chair that kind of blocked it in.
Yeah.
And I knocked on the door and no one answered, and like no one said anything. So I figured they were asleep. So I kind of just walk in, and there they were, getting it. And I'm like, dude, it is freezing.
Scooting boogieing.
I'm like, dude, it's freezing. I'm sorry, but like, where's your blankets? And he was like, I think there's one at the foot of the bed. And I was like, no. So I went under your bed, and I got the little bag that had all the pillowcases.
And what if
shit
you
that
would have got
didn't
back
use.
up and I was like at the door? I was like
Pillowcases?
standing at the door naked
You dump
with a boner.
pillowcases over your body.
I like put my feet in the pillowcases.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and then I put one over like my thighs, and I put my arms in my sweatshirt.
You made a hillbilly sleeping bag.
Hillbilly waterfall, where you're spewing Mountain Dew out the tray coal all over your titties.
Oh my god!
But
I'm like standing at when you get back up. I'm standing at the door nude with a
with a sock over your
with
titties.
a sock over my dick, and I'm like, "Is this what you're looking for?"
With
You,
the-
you like slowly close the door.
I, like slowly, the door's open.
There's plenty of candle wax here to go around.
Plenty of candle wax. Let it cool for 2.5 seconds, and you're good.
And then I'll peel it off like a sunburn.
And then you can shave it off with a back scratcher. How long is a? Do you remember when we were young? There was like a back scratcher that was in the family for like 10 years.
yeah,
Your
that-
grandmother kept it on top of the refrigerator.
Yes.
yeah, yeah. It
Did
was
you have the one with the wheels on
it
it?
had wheels on the
Wheels
back
on
of
the
it.
back.
But the
Just like-
but the front wheel would break off if sometimes.
and it'd
you
be
have
like
one.
a little stabby thing.
Yeah, and then you have, but you still had a wheel.
But
Oh, yeah.
then
Two.
you gotta
had to
fix it
dual wheel.
before Grandma finds out. Cause
Oh yeah.
She gonna
She
whoop
finds out
your
you put a
ass.
crack in her fucking wooden thing that she got from fucking first Monday.
what if that was an old sex toy from Grandma?
Dude,
It was the cervix.
I don't even wanna
it was the
talk like
cervix
that.
I'm
cup.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I
But no,
found too
there-
many. That's
it-
why.
Dude,
It seems like there are some.
Have you? Yeah. You got granny. You found a granny Sibian.
Nothing from my grandparents, but my parents. I found so much shit. So much shit.
But
in their
he's
closet.
gone digging deeper than he needs
He's
to.
doing it on
That
purpose.
just means that he knows what I'm talking about. And he digged there too.
I did not go digging around because I get to the surface and realize what's happening, and I totally fucking shut it down. I'm like, nope, don't want to know any further than here, and I totally am like, yep. If I dug deeper, there's gonna be some deeper invasive items in there.
Well, I dug deeper, and I remember the first thing I found was a Playboy in my dad's closet.
Oh, that's not bad.
I was like, dope. And then I found like a porno DVD called Jack's Playground, which I know you found too.
I found that too, but that was as deep diving as I got. For real.
I found a giant dildo like this big, and it was like white men's skin colored. Like the head of the dick and everything was like pink, and then the skin
Ooh.
color and everything. But it had a separate box that you plugged it into, and the box was over here, and it made it vibrate. And
What do you mean
like that.
box? Like it had like a almost like a
like a
massage chair,
like
like
a
has
soundboard.
has like a controller.
Yeah. And it was in a Crown Royal bag. Yeah. And then I found a VHS porno up top that was called Doggy Style.
Okay.
And then
Did you ever-
it's still stuck in the VHS player upstairs that I watched.
do
it in to
remember.
this day.
I do. You still watch it? I do remember. Oh no, I don't. Man, I think my parents had one that was like how to give head or something.
Did you ever get that one opportunity where it was perfect timing that you could actually watch that video?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time.
So
I've had plenty of time.
No, like as a kid, being at home to where you could actually do that was like almost like a prisoner that watches his parents for a year.
you gotta have one of the
Make
blinds.
sure
Yeah.
that
I remember I watched it. I watched it the same day I bought 3 Days Grace's 1X.
As a kid, you're
album.
like-
so just playing in the background.
a kid's like, give me a day, I'm fine. Give me a week, I'm better. Give me a year, I'm unbeatable.
But I came home and I put it in my computer. Like we had a desktop in my room, and I watched like the first like 4 minutes of it, and I was like, my mom's gonna come home and this is gonna be stuck in the computer. I'm not gonna be able to turn that shit off. So I just took it out and I put it back in there. And then she didn't show up for like 4 hours after.
You still think?
I blew it.
Yeah.
Cover
It's so much time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember pacing my time
Yeah.
and like trying to be
'Cause
like,
you're like-
"Ugh." Like, can I? I mean, I could keep jerking, you know, and I could just keep. I mean,
Yeah.
Or I
really
could take what I
stretch this.
saw to the bathroom.
Man, I did devise a way.
There was a time when it was like memory is your best source of what you've seen.
I did devise a way to take my recorded audio tape, recorded videotapes, and if you get like a fuzzy cable channel, right?
Yeah.
And you knew it was like porno, and it was like super fuzzy. If you would record that, that video channel on with your VCR, if you'd record the channel, remember you
Damn,
could record
you-
from TV.
You were like straight up
Yeah.
hacker
But
status.
hey man, you wanted a good one. This is yeah.
No, yeah.
And then if you played that back and then you fixed the tracking on it, it wouldn't be great. It would not be great.
But it get the job
It
done.
would
but it's
fucking
something.
get you there, bro. I'm telling you, it was good. It was good enough. You titties, at least big titties bouncing, and it was like only softcore like Cinemax things like that. But it made
Either
it better.
way.
Made
So,
it better.
Even in,
you
I
weren't
was
stuck
thinking
there
about
with
that.
lizards
I
way over the
loved those
place.
ones.
I was thinking
loved
about that.
those ones.
Do you think in like softcore like 80s where they're fucking but you don't really see? Do you think they're actually banging?
I don't believe so.
You don't think so?
Nah.
It's a soft dick like plowing into like
I would say not even the 80s. I would say like the late 90s, early 2000s Cinemax. Even the stuff you find on.
because you
I
can
don't think they're
see
fucking.
fully naked people.
Yeah,
but
I just don't think
you
they're
don't
fucking.
see the actual
Yeah, I
shaft.
see their vaginas and things like that. Yeah, I don't think so.
Or what
You
about
don't
the
think so?
Chinese ones where everything's pixelated? Do you think that's real?
They could almost make
I
a.
think you have to pay. I think you can pay them significantly less if they're not fucking. You know, it's a lot to ask people to fuck, but just to hang out naked and bump like they're hot and stuff, but they're not actually fucking. I don't know what it is, but I mean, I just feel like that might be it.
Can you imagine how much like
is
that?
there a reverse Viagra to like not get guys hard for that?
Yeah, it's called
Duct tape.
Finding What I Found in My Parents' Closet. Shit didn't get hard for
I
5
don't know.
weird
I don't
years.
I don't know, but people fucking movies sometimes.
Willem Dafoe did an Antichrist.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought that was like not allowed. I thought
I think the actors
so. Big
agree on
screen
it.
movies, have there ever been people actually fucking?
Yeah, I think
know
Billy
that-
Bob Thornton and Halle Berry actually fucked.
Yeah, and then
in Monsters Ball.
but they can't.
Pink
They
Flamingos.
can't air that.
They,
You want to fucking bet? I've seen the shit. You want to watch it?
you see dick going in vagina like an Antichrist? Yeah, you see dick going in vagina.
But that went to big screens.
I'm pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in theaters.
I'm pretty sure that Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman have done it. Tom Cruise did it in Jerry Maguire.
Let me see it.
Okay. What was the first one?
Billy Bob Thornton. Do you remember when him and Angelina Jolie dated? And he was like, "Man, we just fucked in the limo." And it's like, we're live on E. He's like, "We just fucked in that limo. Oh my god, I'm hot."
What?
Yeah, it's exactly like that.
Oh shit.
Oh man, have you ever seen this?
No,
He was
Oh.
so
I have not.
Well, Garrett.
Get out.
No, you should watch this.
Did you say
I
this
feel
is
like I
Get
should
Out?
show you this part. I feel like I should. Show you.
Yeah, this is Get Out. Before they
he
remade
was
it.
so fat. You saw how fat he was. I don't care what I brought in this house. He just eat it up. I don't care what it was I brought in here. I bring some Popeye's chicken. That boy eat the whole thing before I even get a chance to get him a bite of the chicken. Eat his eat off.
She's great, dude.
Eat his little ass off. You ain't never seen
I
nobody.
gotta make sure it gets quieter from time to time.
So we're not like.
I'm getting copyrighted.
We'll get
Yeah,
cut
yeah.
down quick.
Gumballs, he make me take him over up there to the Super Kmart. And he put them quarters in that gumball. He had to wait to get the big gumball. He always had to get a
Man, I can't believe I forgot how good this scene actually was. You know, the fucking kind of like overtakes it. You know what I mean? Like you forget about the whole thing before that.
red gumball. And he just eat all that red gumball.
Are they like husband and wife in the scene?
No.
So is it part of the scandalous
Yes.
like scene? Okay.
And her
No.
son dies, right?
He's dead.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything about this.
It's amazing.
When's this movie from? Like when did this come out?
I would say like maybe 2000, maybe 2002.
It's like an actual porn like storyline.
Oh man, they cut it off.
What?
Man, I'm blue balls like a motherfucker.
Fuck.
Well, it's not gonna be on YouTube. It's probably gonna be on a porno website.
Shut up.
All
I'll
right.
find that shit. Oh, okay. Top 10 real. I don't want to watch a YouTube. I'll just look it up and I'll Google it and we'll talk about the movies. Okay?
Someone's going to an actual porn site.
I'll
Go look
find-
it up.
yeah, you find that and I'll just find where people fucked in real life.
Holly Berry's uncut sex scene in Monsters Ball Pornhub.
Okay, just
Oh.
scoot up to the. Well, I'm just not gonna put that on my phone. Okay. You might be comfortable with that on your phone, but that's not gonna go on
Go
my
ahead and
device.
fast forward a few 15 seconds there.
Well, yeah, I don't think so. Not on my device.
Can you see that?
Yeah, I got you. I know what it looks like, bro. I've seen fucking people fuck before, and they're drunk as fuck too.
This doesn't, dude. This does not look real.
You're right. It's CGI.
I don't see a dick.
Hold on,
Dude, we're
He hasn't
20
whipped
seconds
it out
into a
yet, bro.
4-minute scene.
Is it like a bird cage? still doesn't convince me yet.
I think it's real. I think it's real. I mean,
This-
it's just shot. It's still shot like a movie, but I'm pretty sure that they really fucked, man.
I don't think so. There's got to be some law like
No, I'm pretty sure Billy Bob Thornton actually like admitted, yeah, hey, we fucked.
Okay, let's see.
This
until both parties confirm.
I mean, it's like a 4-minute long scene.
Okay, well, the movies with real sex, and I was just on images, and the first thing that came up was that. Okay.
These are like 12. This is things like teenagers Google though, so they can fool them easily.
Oh, fuck
They're not
you,
wanting to
man.
go to normal.
This is
normal
what fucking
porn sites.
everybody fucking Googles. What are you talking about, dude? Hey, you know what I think is crazy? Like, okay, so at one point in time, people convinced people that like porn could be sold, right? Because used to you'd have to go to a theater to see porno, you know, and or you have to go to like a brothel type situation, a red light district peep show, where you're
Right.
watching girls behind shutters and things like
Right.
that, or in a cage, I think, or maybe I don't know. Anyways, so that's not really very convenient. I think it's illegal to like masturbate in that kind of situation at all. So they started to film them, and then that's when porn stores started opening up, right? And then people were like, well, they decided they started selling tapes of porn, tapes, and that's you've seen porn stores, right?
Yeah.
So those started popping up like everywhere, right? Well, they would sell tapes for $75, and people would say like, you can't sell $75 for this, and they're like, for the privacy to watch it in your own home, people will pay anything, right? And for like the 70s and 80s, it was huge.
It was like an
fucking
expensive thing to buy a
huge.
porn video.
$70, bro. You kept that shit forever, man. Like it was
$70
like a pay-per-view.
like right now, or $70 even back then.
Even back then.
So it's like-
$75.
So $75, we're looking like almost $200 back then. Like if we're talking
Maybe.
inflation, like what it means. back
200
then.
now? Yeah.
Yeah, in the 70s for sure.
Yeah. So like, at one point in time, it was actually a pretty big business with this kind of stuff. But now think about it. Think about where it is now. It's free.
No, so
I feel like
free.
the industry hates that though. But a few of the guys that know how to do it went to
But you make
internet.
a name off of it. I think you become something else now. You like get followers through your porn. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
And what do you think? Is there like a Pornhub corporate? There's got to be a corporate office that says Pornhub at the top of this building. Is that a thing?
Not so much, but yeah, probably.
There's got to be something.
I mean, yeah. Why?
I just wanted to, if it's such a big company.
He's like, well, do you know the address?
I'm like, I want to apply.
where do you think
Yeah.
it is?
do you know if they do paper or online apps?
Do you?
I mean, that's where they make the videos, right?
I'm looking to like be an
Apply.
actor.
Like in the office when Michael's like, I need to make sure I get YouTube to come down here to film this. Like they're the only ones who can do it.
If I'm trying to make a porn film, I'm like, I'm calling Pornhub corporate and
I just want
just
to get
making
this
sure I can
confirmed.
clear this.
Yeah, I mean, do you guys need to like edit my lines or anything like that? You want me to run them by you?
I like to write my own scripts.
Might want to check my angles.
No, but like, I don't know. Are you saying it's died down as an industry, or
I
are you
don't
saying
know
they
either
adapted,
way. I don't know either way.
or we
I,
just don't? Or
I don't know
we might
either
not know.
I just don't know either way.
I would like to know where, like, is there a Pornhub CEO, and is he a billionaire?
Yes. I mean, I don't know about billionaires, but like, yeah, there's definitely there's someone that's in
Head
charge.
honcho?
Right? Yeah, there's got to be, man.
Stephen Hub.
Stephen
Yeah,
Hawking.
Mr. Hub. Damn it. Let me speak to Mr. Hub.
He's a
right
Chinese fellow. His name's Hung Hub.
now. Hung Farlow. Okay, so you got the
Hug
movies?
Hub 225.
Well, I got the interview where Holly Berry even confirms it and said that Billy Bob Thornton got really close to coming, like, really quick.
That's awesome. Yeah, of course.
So, I mean, it's real. They had to cut a bunch of it to avoid an NC-17 rating.
Yeah, just get the
Whoa.
mangles, bro, and then
the
they
director's
don't
just like, y'all fuck, and we'll see where this goes.
I'm not even gonna turn the
We're
cameras
gonna
on
chop
right
it
now.
up.
If y'all want to fuck before you do the scene, it's fine. And they've just had hidden cameras the whole time. They were like, "You guys,
Have you
just-
seen Auto?
Mm-mm.
This is Zombie Berlin.
Oh, I was thinking like
Zombie
Air Bud
sex.
style movie.
Caligula, 1979's Caligula.
Yeah, it's got the dude from what's it?
Peter O'Toole.
No, who's the guy from
Mm.
A Clockwork Orange?
I don't know.
He's also in the new Halloween movies.
Peter O'Toole.
No, that's not
But
it.
yeah, these are all like fucking some weird 70s, 80s movies. These kind of suck.
In Pink Flamingos, they actually fuck in there.
Antichrist is the only one on here that I really notice.
Have you seen that movie?
No.
At the end, there's a close-up shot of her like vagina, and she cuts her clit off, and just like
What?
Yeah, you've actually told me about
Yeah.
this a lot.
What the fuck?
I don't think I ever want to see this.
Yeah, no, it's a difficult one to watch. She,
It was like on big screens.
yeah.
Hey, here's a movie called Little Ashes.
Why
There you
is
go.
it like
There you
so
go.
much
That's what your song's
In
about.
the
In
ash.
Ashes.
in the eye?
Little Ashes.
You're thinking of Little Women. But, what was I saying?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, in Antichrist, she like crushes his balls with a fire extinguisher until he comes blood, and then she cuts her own clit off.
Definitely not coming blood. That's just blood coming out.
I mean, ejaculating blood.
Anything out of your penis is like ejaculation, is what you're saying.
Anything.
Anything.
I just
I'm
ejaculated in the
ejaculating
bathroom.
Am I the only one who
I
every
gotta
time I
go-
pee, I have it?
Ejaculated on the seat.
Yeah.
I go
I
go into your living room like, hey, Kristen, where's the bathroom? I have to go ejaculate.
Evacuate,
She like
maybe.
covers Harvey's ears. He's like,
What the fuck?
Last
Do it
time
outside.
yeah, like in like first graders
On a school night?
on a school night, Carrot.
It's fucking Sunday.
You have to wait until
Gay of the
Tuesday.
I'm my
Sabbath.
dad at like a field trip. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is there a place parents can go ejaculate?
No, you-
Oh, I thought there was like a parental ejaculation
Yeah.
area here.
You're like coming to a bunch of people who barely speak English. Excuse me, don't style Magno. I need to ejaculate. And they're like,
Mas ejaculato.
yeah, muy ejaculato. But like,
Oh.
but you know, in like first grade classrooms, how they have the bathrooms built into them sometimes. That's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's like at parent teacher conferences, like, and this is and this is the bathroom where your little kiddies can go ejaculate.
A guy that doesn't know, he just works there.
He steps in. He's like, "Oh, okay." Well, if that's what it's for.
The one single father with the
I'm
rapist.
paying taxes. This isn't going unused.
Yeah, the one dad that showed up in just a wife beater runs in there. He's like, oh,
Heard there was an
okay.
ejaculatory room here.
This is the coolest school ever. I was thinking about pulling him because there's a bunch of colored people.
Oh man. Do you you go places where like people that like work there are like extremely difficult? Like maybe out of like their frustration or something like that. Like I don't really know where they would get it from. But
You mean like customer service type stuff?
Yeah. People could just be difficult.
My bank is very difficult. Like, it seems like any call center. Have you ever had a good experience with like a call center style customer service?
Yeah, I don't mean over the phone.
Oh, you mean like going in person?
Yeah.
Like at
Okay.
Chili's, where they're like, you have to have a jacket on. So
Wow.
Bouncer at Chili's.
yeah,
Oh wow.
It's Chili's Plus.
the gas station that I work at, the guy and I know each other by first name basis. And when I was like still smoking, I was like, "Hey man, what's up?" And I had bought 100 packs of cigarettes from him, and he was like, "Hey man, this one time I actually need to see your ID." And I was like, "Bro, my wallet's at home. I came here with a $10 bill." I was like, "You sell me cigarettes all the time." And he's like, "Listen, if you can't show me your ID right now, I can't sell you cigarettes."
Maybe he
Like,
had his manager
okay.
watching or something. Like,
No, it's
Maybe they're in the back watching the cameras, bro.
no.
What do you mean
You think-
no?
what do you mean
Okay,
he-
what
he
It
else?
was like 1 in
We
the
both
morning.
gave you two legitimate excuses about what could have.
no, dude, he might have. As an employee, you can't make if you're making a cool exception, sometimes you've got your manager watching or something. You can't do
That's
that all
usually.
the time.
Hey, I've been in the 7-Eleven that I go to all the time, and sometimes cops are in there just chilling at the back by the fucking Slurpee machine things, and then like the guys always make you do.
Or
it when
they,
they're in
yeah,
there.
or they could have had some sort of like problem with some kid bought
Be like,
cigarettes
bro,
there
I
before.
got a fucking ticket, and this is just cracking down. They do it
It
after
could
that.
be. But all right,
Or
let
you
me-
never went back? He was like, "Oh fuck this!
yeah.
I'm
So
going to the
I
sicko."
started going to the 7-Eleven
If he was a cool
across the
guy, he
street.
definitely wasn't trying to suddenly be uncool.
I was buying.
Yeah, he seems like he was still actually being very cool.
This happened to me like you fucking.
This
happened
Not
to me-
even like he got cool.
I mean, Corey, like, have this 7-Eleven boys back.
We like go and like apologize for him. Yeah. What? It's outside. All right, I'll come and help you.
Here, let's keep talking.
The 7-Eleven across the street from that one, I was buying Jewel Pods like last Sunday. I had stopped to get donuts at that place, and I went to 7-Eleven, and it was this guy. He didn't like really speak English well at all. He was like ID. I was like okay, so I gave him my ID, and he's like, "You under 21?" I was like, "No,
No, I'm not.
I was like, I'm 18. That's all you gotta be to buy nicotine."
Oh, you mean you're not talking about recently?
No, this is like Sunday. I was like, I'm over.
Oh, like
I was
recently.
I was like, I'm over 18. I can buy these. He's like, under 21. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, is your manager here? And the manager heard me and walked out. And he's like, no. Nicotine is okay. Alcohol is not. So the guy, he just didn't know.
But that's not even part of the problem. Like you had an ID like showing that you could have bought even alcohol if you wanted.
No, I know, but the guy was saying something 22. He said he couldn't sell it to me because I wasn't old enough, and I was like,
What?
I'm old enough.
Yeah.
I guess he just like read it wrong or something, but like he didn't speak a lot of English at all.
They were like trying to show refusing customer stuff or something. You're saying?
I don't know. I don't know if he didn't know that since I was born in '97, I'm 21, but. He
Oh,
must have
so
did the math wrong, so he must have thought I was a minor. Or
no, yeah, I get what you're saying now. Yeah. So
And-
he was like, you're saying he was trained to check like a certain age.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the tattoo shop I go to, they're always super difficult. My tattoo artist keeps making eyes at me.
During the tattoo.
I told him I wanted a simple arm tattoo.
we do.
I wanted a shoulder tattoo, and he kept saying, "I think that'd look really good on the scrotum." Actually,
Just a
Any more
thing
beer
we
in
do.
there?
what's up?
Is there any more beer in there?
Yeah.
Can I have one?
No, there's no more beer. Retard.
Okay. Well, never mind.
Wow.
I didn't finish mine though. I got over it. I got tired of it.
Do you not want it? Okay, I will drink it.
So, what are we all asking Santa for Christmas?
I mean, that sometimes people get like purposely ignorant about their jobs when you like go in somewhere or like I don't know. Maybe sometimes people can just like seem like they just sit around there or something like that. They like don't have any information on like how you can get help. Maybe they're tied in with the cruise line people actually.
Maybe.
Yeah.
They're co-conspirators. The weekend of one of my buddies' weddings, I went into a gas station. I was like, "Do y'all have Jewel Pods?" And the guy was standing perfectly at the like gas station. He was like,
Here we go.
and I said, "Do y'all have Jewel Pods?" He was like, "No," and he just stared at me like with a very. His eyes were just dry, solid
This is it.
at me. He was like, "No," and then I walked off, and I was like, "Okay, you could have just told me no."
You saw them.
Huh?
You saw the Jewel Pods.
No, I didn't. I was really asking if they had them.
I
And he
thought
was
you
like,
said you saw them.
No. Have you had that experience with people that don't want to even sell it to you,
It's not that they don't want to sell it to me. They act like they don't know what it is.
just so they can turn away 1 out of 5 people or something?
Maybe I don't know.
Why do you think everyone wants to like turn customers away?
No, I feel like it
No,
too.
it's-
I'm like it's just like the undedication. I don't know. Maybe they like work
Can
have a
w-
shitty job. They
like-
don't fucking care.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
I mean, can you at least sell the products you have. If it's
That's what I'm saying too. That's what I want to say because that's happened a couple of times where I'm like, oh, can I get those jewel pods? And they're like, what? I'm like, the jewel pods, and then they're like stupid. They like look around.
They
in
start
the back wall. They're like, and they grab a couple things and look at it, and then they show you. I'm like, no, and you have to like do.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's the fucking things that you sell.
Yeah.
like,
you
don't-
stand in front of them every day.
You stock them.
Yeah.
And I'm not the only one. I see that they're open, and I see there's sold ones. You've sold them.
Mm-hmm.
It's so. Okay, not just jewel pods. This happens everywhere, but that's pretty similar. Yeah, man.
Have you ever had anyone come in and tell you what they wanted to get tattooed, and you're like, no, that's stupid. I'm not doing that. You never been like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that.
No, all the time. But I mean, whatever.
you trying to compare Corey to the jewel people.
No, I mean, I could easily. I see people do that, but I don't really do that. I can't do that. I'm just like, yeah, well, make it happen. Make something happen. We'll figure it out.
Right.
But a good way to do this is to just be busy, and then when people email you, and like, so like if they come in and you're tattooing, well, then they can't do anything about it. Like if you're working, then they can't get their tattoo, so you have to tell them that they have to like set up a time or something like that, right? And if they do that, if you have other appointments too, then you can just not answer their email.
That's what I do with customers all the time.
Yeah, you can just not answer their email.
I just sold a Fiesta to like this 19-year-old girl.
Sell them online.
It's not easy to do it. Trust me.
I just
I get
told
internet
you an
leads.
entire story.
Is that like up to you if you want to try that?
To sell cars online?
Yeah.
I mean, I can sell them through 5 Star Ford on our website.
Your own Facebook.
Can you share a post from 5 Star Ford?
Yeah.
See, that's a good.
Share it and then post it on your own Facebook.
And be like, hey, come meet me at
Have
the
you
dealership.
not been doing that?
But then you're.
Why have you not turned your entire social media into you being like the car?
See, then you're
fucking
that guy though.
I'm not going to do my...
Then you don't get
What do you mean
family
that guy?
invites through
Fuck
there.
that shit.
I don't...
Make your business one. Make your fucking.
No, I'm
Dylan
saying like
Nichols
you don't if you don't have a
5-star
separate
Ford
personal one.
top dick in charge,
Yeah.
swinging dick at
Top
5-star
dick.
Ford. Yeah.
Catch this whip or catch this dick. I think you'll want the prior.
No, it has to rhyme.
OHDI. Out here doing it.
Out here doing it. Getting this bread.
I just got his email from like his account. It's like, come buy a 5-star.
My
like-
mass email. Yeah, you haven't even hit up your family yet, bro. You gotta-
That's
No.
pyramid scheme day
this
one.
is the time of year.
I try to tell Garrett to buy a truck for me all the time.
Yeah, but dude, this is not making me feel better.
All right, check this out. Let's see.
You're saying even if it's not a good deal, like send out
Kristen
spam.
wants a new car.
Okay. Does she actually?
Yeah, hold on.
Do y'all
want
wanna
to
sign for it on air?
I'm gonna send you the thing. I'm gonna send you the thing here. I'm gonna show you this here, and you can tell me what this how this looks to you. I got numbers for you, brother.
We're grilling you about your.
We're gonna put this on ice. We're gonna put this deal on ice right now.
I'm trying to get Tanner to buy a car. His 2005 Chevy Cobalt, the transmission just went out on it, and I was like, well, and he was like, I'm just gonna replace the transmission. I was like, that's like,
Okay, so I still have $7,500 on a car loan, and then this is like what our trade-in range is for the.
yeah, Kelly Blue looks kind of rough.
Hey, bro, fucking suck a dick, dude. Then fucking do your fucking do your shit off of that. If you know what that is, then give me the real shit off of
Does
that.
she have
Dylan's
like
experiencing
rough-
how most people feel about
rough.
car salesmen.
Fuck yeah.
I'll walk through this process with you right now. Does she have any like scratches or anything on the car?
Yes.
Cracks in the windshield?
Nah. Headliners stained.
From what?
Looks like blood.
Really?
It looks like blood, but it's
oddly
not.
Baja Blast.
The
Who would have
headliner's
thought
not-
it dried like that?
We've got a vendor that cleans headliners.
Oh yeah.
What about like the tires? Are the tires? Is the tread good on them, or are they? You need to get new ones.
Do you want to fucking go out and look at it?
Live.
I'm gonna.
You've seen it. You've seen the car.
I don't check out your wife's tires. I'm not like. I'm not like.
Oh, you're what kind of
You're not
salesman
squatting
are
in-
you, dude?
Yeah.
That's how I would be. I would be the most fucking like. I just like every time we
Never
would, like, go
separate
eat at
work and-
Chewy's and I could barely make it to the front door.
And you've already got reports on everyone there's tires.
I keep-
checking VINs.
I keep an
I'm
appraisal
just-
sheet.
You go
on
up to a
me at all
random
time.
table. You're like, "Do y'all drive the 2008 Cobalt?"
Whoever drives this,
I'm
this
at table-
Saturn.
I'm over there.
I like have the lady at the front ask, will the driver of the 16
And you're standing at the door?
Fiesta-
You're like-
yeah.
You tell her you're a tow truck driver. And you're about to tow this car, so call him to the front. And you're like, all right, I'm not actually a tow
So
truck
you
driver.
take them all the way outside.
Yeah, let me
You're
actually
like,
show you a
Could
couple
you
things.
bend down and look at the tire?
Yeah.
Good news is we're not towing today. But other news, your tread is gone.
You like get down real close and you like wipe the brake dust off the front
Yeah.
caliper and you're like, look,
You're like,
these are shot.
we could have we could have towed today.
Listen, someone out here cut your brake line, and that's an expensive fix. So I'll tell you what.
It wasn't me.
I know a guy, and it's me. And there's a Ford Fusion with your name on it.
Someone out here cut your brake line.
So
There's a Ford Fusion.
I mean, you'll probably get like 55 to 6 on it.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you're not telling me what you're gonna put me in.
Oh no, I mean I could. What do you want your payment to be?
$250.
$250. Do you have any credit?
Yeah.
She has credit.
Yeah.
Do you know what her credit score is?
It's pretty good.
What's pretty good?
$650.
650. What kind of car does she want? Does she want a sedan or does she want an SUV or what?
Chariot.
Volkswagen.
She wants a Volkswagen.
No, I don't know.
You guys are just gonna be a Volks family.
Well, she wanted the Volkswagen. She did want the Volkswagen. The Jetta wagon, just like mine, but the Jetta wagon.
I don't have one.
Okay, I didn't think that. What do you got in your inventory?
I mean,
I'm gonna look it up right now. I'll look up your inventory.
buying you could do it. Buying a certified pre-owned is the best way to go.
Okay,
But that
okay.
means that's only if you would be okay with driving a Ford.
Yeah,
Because a certified pre-owned.
yeah. That's the only way you're gonna get it through 5-star Ford. That's the only thing they certify is the Fords.
Yeah.
Because you can't certify.
We can't
something
certify
if you
anything
don't.
else.
Okay.
But
Is that one of the perks? Sorry, not.
Does it
maybe
get
so.
cheaper if I let you certify it?
No, I'm
Can I get
saying-
it uncertified?
Is that a thing that's actually unique to a dealership like Honda, or if it's a Ford dealership, or if it's a Toyota dealership? You can certify only your own
yeah,
brand.
you can only certify your stuff.
Okay.
And when you get a certified car, you get warranty with it. As if you were to buy it, you get like a 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, which covers like the engine.
Hey, that starts on a used car even when you buy it when it's been certified.
So yeah, but
That
the
makes
the
It
700,000
starts over.
No, the 700,000 miles from the manufacturing date. So if you buy a
700,000
a
miles.
7-year, 100,000 mile.
Dude, he fucking. Does you speak like this at work?
700,000
dude.
miles. You
Jesus.
trying to sell me that shit?
I'll cover this for
It's a
700.
DeLorean.
They just slap you. They're just like.
It's a DeLorean that goes in the future.
Fuck.
No, so if you get something with like 60,000 miles, you only got 40,000 miles left on it. But that's 40,000 more miles than you get with just a normal pre-owned.
Yeah.
And you get if the bumper to bumpers expired, you get
Bumper to bumper.
you get 1 year, 100,000 miles of power or of bumper to bumper. Or if there's still an existing one,
bumper.
you get that on top of the one that's
You
still
do say
going.
that really well. Say bumper to bumper.
Bumper to bumper. You have to like. Yeah. You
Bumper
gotta.
to bumper.
Hey, you gotta flash through that shit quick.
That's like a really smooth. Like I don't think I can say bumper to bumper.
Oh.
It's easy.
It's in
Ooh.
the family.
No,
Yeah.
no, you just said it like you've said it a lot.
We are actually reborn with a special speech impediment
Okay,
that we can
here,
only
you're
work
not
car deals
telling
really
me-
well.
You're not telling me.
But anyway, and certifieds come with lower interest rates
Okay.
because there's special rates for a certified car that Ford Motor Credit does. So, like if you wanted to go for 72 months, which is the most you can go, sometimes you can go to
That's usually
75.
what we do.
It's like 4.9%,
Okay.
and that's if you qualify for it.
Yeah, we're good for 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, anyways.
So I mean, if we landed you on like an Escape or something,
Ugh.
an Edge,
That's what I have is an Escape.
an Explorer.
F250.
You're just gonna try to sell me the Ford.
I'm just telling you
He's
what.
gonna curb
He's
his way
just
to
gonna fucking
F250
tell-
this
he's
whole
trying-
time.
Dude, I know that there's some deep down fucking dark used car salesman secret where he's like, it's so frowned upon. If
Almost
he
like a
sells me, then
hypnotist.
Not, yeah. If
Uh-uh.
he sells me, shut up.
like almost like subliminal suggestion.
If he
Where he's
sells
like,
me anything
he's
other
gonna
than
curve
that
you.
Ford, they're gonna be fucking pissed.
I
He's
have
gonna
to pay
curve
the
you.
dealership.
Even if it's a child, you want like an SUV for your kid, he's gonna curve you to F350 subliminally.
No, he's
like,
talking
you got any,
brand.
like,
He's
couch-
talking brand. That's what he's saying.
No.
He's only saying.
He's like,
only saying
Chevy,
Ford
like-
Escape, Ford this.
I
Ford
was
that.
explaining the certified stuff.
I got
get the-
you.
but
Scrub
I,
that.
I would much rather sell you a non-Ford car.
How much is your Mercedes?
13 grand.
Really?
It's, only
What-
not- it's
what
got
Mercedes?
97,000 miles.
And so what do you so let's see.
But you have to get,
That's a
dude,
lot.
Mercedes,
Never mind.
anything like that, you have to get serviced there. Like if you have a transmission
Yeah, I know,
or
that's what
something,
we were talking about
it
earlier.
sucks nuts.
You don't want to buy a foreign
No, I
car
know.
because they're so
You just
fucking-
said you did.
I have drive a F-150. You want to talk F-150 price? I'm just kidding.
Hey,
He's
does
going to
somebody have your
350. Here he goes.
Huh?
how do I get your truck?
You want my like the one that's sitting out there?
Yeah,
It's mine now.
How much would you buy it for?
I don't know.
Y'all
How
are
do I
working a
make this-
deal on your
Yeah, how do I flop this whole thing in one big thing and give my wife the Jetta and get the truck?
swap.
I could
titles.
probably get you a pretty good deal on like a.
No, I want.
You want my truck?
He's like, no, I actually want yours.
So
He lifts up his hand. He's got the keys. He's like, you're not leaving. Actually,
I'll sell you my truck. I get
don't-
I
don't
get
wanna
2
do it.
units if I sell my truck to you. through-
What?
Yeah, because
That's your
it's called an In and Out. So I could
In-N-Out
trade my
burger
truck
car.
in, and you can buy it for like 600 over what we own it for. So if they bought my truck for
Okay.
for
go
8
ahead.
grand,
Okay. Now
you-
we're talking.
you could buy it for like 8,600. And like out the door,
And trade the Jeep in on it.
you could trade the Jeep in. So if
could
you
trade
had
both
negative, it would
vehicles
just
in.
roll over.
for one.
Not so
vehicle.
much negative. I mean, there's
So I mean,
Oh,
if
okay, I
you
got
if
you.
you
I see what
owe
you mean. I see what you
six
mean. I see what you
7
mean.
something for it,
7.5.
75, and you get 55 for it, you'll have 2 grand, and that just rolls over to your next loan.
So we're looking at like 10,000.
So you'd be at like 10.6, but that would put if you financed it,
Yeah.
that'd put your payment at like one.
$2,000 a month.
No, you're at 10. Would you put any money down?
I don't know. Go ahead.
Because every $10,000,
Cause look, I'll show you also what I don't know what I still owe in my car actually.
10 grand with
I
decent.
probably owe like 15 on my car.
Yeah. Jettas don't hold their value at all.
No, I don't think so. But
The blue book on that's probably like 6 grand.
No,
On the Jetta, what year is it?
it's like a 15. No, it's not a 15. It's 17. No, 16. 16.
I mean, you probably get like 8 grand for it.
Let's see.
Jettas just don't hold their value.
Well, mine will.
I'll buy you and Kristen could both buy new cars for me.
No, that thing is 9 to 11 right now.
Did you smoke in it?
Never.
I smoked in it.
You did.
Yeah. That's bringing
Insider,
the value.
insider
This is how I
knowledge.
make my
Then
money.
how are they gonna know that?
You get
What-
to know people to like know
You have
the
a
inside of
test
their
for
cars.
that?
If it smells like smoke,
It's
a
not
smoker.
gonna smell. You wanna go get in right now?
Why are you wanting me to go out to your car so many times?
We're gonna look around these
He
bitches.
slams
This
on the
shit already
gas
happened to me in Red
once you get
Dead
in.
once. All right.
All right, let's just hear this puppy roar.
But if
just-
I
Lock him in there and start the car with the garage closed.
realistically, if I traded in my
I'm just.
if I traded in my truck, I'd probably get like 7 grand for it.
Cash.
You could probably it would probably you could probably buy it for 10 something, you know. After rolling over your negative,
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah.
yeah, you could probably buy it for 10 something.
Yeah, that's pretty
If you
low.
if
on
you
the
financed it, you probably wouldn't get a low interest rate because it's got miles on it.
thing. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you'd be like under $300 for sure.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then I could
Buy
use
your truck.
and then I could
That what if someone comes down? Hey, this is gonna happen tomorrow. Someone's gonna come in.
people have asked to buy my dad's truck before.
Yeah, and they're gonna be like, "What do you drive?" and you're like, "Well, drive that Ford right over." there." And they'd be
He
like,
points to like the forklift
I want
over
it.
there.
"I'll take it."
How much for that security forklift over there?
I'll give you 90 grand for that bad boy.
What about
I
that
just-
golf cart with the vinyl covering on it?
Yeah.
I just want the boy in it.
What's the horsepower on that lawnmower that guy's driving out front?
But like, we just hire the landscape.
It's got 0.75 horsepower.
They're talking about the landscaping like lawnmower.
Yeah.
How much for that lawnmower?
I want you to ask your lawn guys how much I could buy their trailer for.
I'll make
But I
him-
think the numbers on the door be like, no.
Our long
You ask them.
our long guys we
You
use,
know 'em.
You know when you exit roof snow and you're on the access road right
Spinners on
there.
that.
Be like they're constantly just like weed eatering fucking rocks into our cars.
Yeah. You know
That's what
when
I
you get on
want.
the access road and you turn into my dealership.
Yeah.
So that little median right there where the exit and the entrance is, and there's that like little
grass patch.
grass patch right there. Our lawn guys usually park up on there. Like they'll park in that little spot because they mow right there. That way they can just get their stuff.
Yeah.
Someone stole their truck and trailer. Like,
Wow.
A couple months ago.
Wow.
They
Did they get pissed?
and they never got caught.
Wow.
The people never got caught. Someone was driving, got out of the passenger seat, got in the truck, and drove it off.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy. When did this happen?
Like probably 3 months ago.
Okay, so like about a year ago, they were fixing the parking lot in the at the shop. They were like
I
right
see.
when you come in, it used to be really fucked up, and they were fixing that. And so they like left some tools out by the road because they had to cut some big like pieces of concrete out so they could pour a new one. And when they like took their concrete saw out of the truck and set it down like on the street next to the like next to where they were working, they had the street blocked off, and someone pulled up just like that. They just like, and someone got out of the passenger seat and like picked up like a few of their tools, like their big concrete saw and a bunch of stuff, and took the fuck off.
Took it to the pawn shop right across the street.
Probably. Pretty crazy.
But
Yeah, and they like probably made their girlfriend pawn it in for them.
yeah,
That's the way to do it.
you just get her hooked on blow.
Yeah. Yes. That is exactly how to do it. You're very right.
Have
Your
you ever
girlfriend
actually
do
pawned
anything.
something like not sold or bought, like pawned?
No comment.
No.
Have you?
How'd you pay rent this month, Corey?
Like pawned it, like legitimately.
Like,
It was like, all right, I'm gonna come and give you
No,
money
like,
back,
any,
and then you're
yeah,
gonna give
any
me.
interaction at a pawn store is like nowadays seen as pawned it. But have you actually ever pawned something?
No.
Okay,
Kurt has. Kurt pawned his guitars to pay rent.
What's the difference, though? I mean,
it's like a loan.
Can I get more for the pawning?
No.
It's like a loan.
Okay, so what's
They-
the fucking difference?
They keep your item.
They'll give you
It's
$300.
if you want your item back.
If you want your item back, you'll pay them
Oh,
back.
okay.
If
You'll-
not,
I've
they're
never-
gonna sell it.
You
I've
pay
never
'em back
thought to pawn anything that I didn't want to get rid of.
Pawn shops have daily interest.
You
Like
can sell
10
it
bucks a
though.
day.
Like most pawn shops, you can sell
Yeah,
something.
yeah, that's the only
But
thing I've
actually,
ever done.
pawning is like,
Yeah.
we'll give you the money we would give you for this, and you can come pay us back, or we're gonna sell your item if you don't come back.
Yeah, I mean, I've just always
No, same.
sold the shit.
But I mean,
How many people really do that? I think some people.
I
do that.
think it's a normal. Pawn shop. I think that's how they make a lot of their money.
Dude, one.
Maybe if you get in with someone that's like really cool, maybe you could just like continually pawn the same thing over and over. Like if you had a ring and you knew you needed the money like every third month or something.
It's almost like a
that.
credit card type thing.
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah,
Yeah,
it's like a hood credit card.
you've got you've got your one thing that you pay rent with every month. You're like, here, I'll come pay you my rent back at the end of the month. It's
Do
almost like you
remember that
pay rent to the pawn
show
shop.
That was in Detroit.
Hardcore pawn.
No, that's the one that was in Vegas. Lucky Pawn. Or
No, that
something like
Pawn
Hardcore
Stars.
Pawns in Detroit.
Oh yeah,
Pawn-
okay, you're
Pawn
right.
Stars was in
It's
Vegas.
got the guy who looks like the dog. He's like bald on
yes,
top.
dude, that dude was awesome. And like sometimes this like guy would come in and he'd have these like crazy rings, and he would want $2,000, and then like his
So,
son
yeah, we'll
or
give you,
his
like,
daughter would be tripping.
$500.
Yeah, no, but that guy would be like, give him the money. He was like, give him the money. And like they might have been worth it. They probably could have sold them. He like gave them 4 rings, and he was like, give him the money. He'll be back. He was like, he'll be back. Just give
Or
him
we'll
the
sell
money.
it.
Or we'll sell it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so like they gave him the $2,000, and then the dude came back later that day and got it back.
'Cause, I
he
mean-
went into the he went and gambled it. He went gambling and he won more money, and then he came back and got his rings back.
That's a fair pawn shop
Yeah.
transaction.
Yeah.
But if you see that something's worth more, you're like, oh, he brought in like 4 rings that are worth $1,000 each, and they actually verified that it's real diamond and everything. It's like, yeah.
What if he had this like a whole house full of people that like wanted a bunch of drugs, like so many, like an endless amount of narcotics, and you knew where to get them, and you just needed the $2,000 like fucking super quick, and you just like went in and then went back and just like lunch ladied out all the fucking blow, and then
Lunch lady.
and then you just made a profit on it, and you just like brought it right back to him. That'd be pretty crazy.
You try and pawn your illegal drugs. You're like,
Yeah.
here's a pound of coke.
I mean, that's what all pawn is for, right?
I'm pretty sure I got a pawn shop guy fired one time.
Why?
You remember this? when I used to deliver parts, I would go up Business 287, and there's that big train track, and I stopped to
It's like in Saginaw.
I stopped to get food somewhere, and it was facing the train tracks, and I saw this like shiny thing. I was like, that looks like a fucking guitar neck on the other side of the train tracks, like leaning up against the train tracks. So I walked over there, and it was this like beat up Epiphone SG with like satanic shit all over it, and it was a piece of shit, like a horrible piece of shit. But it had like pentagram, like
It looked like a metal guitarist
like
guitar.
yeah, like steel pentagrams drilled into it, and I thought it was cool as fuck. And then Zoe was like, "You're not bringing that shit in our house."
Yeah, I am.
So I took it to
Get
a
the
pawn
fuck
shop.
out of my way.
I took it to a pawn shop thinking I'm gonna get like $20 for it because it retails without all the shit and damage on it. It retails for like $100.
You've told me this.
So I took it to the pawn shop, and the guy didn't even look anything up. He's like, "Dude, this is badass. I'll give you like $190 for it." So he gives me $190, and then Garrett went in there later that day, and the guy's not there, and it's sitting for sale for $40.
Didn't you say that you saw the guy that had the place? Did you ever see the guy that owned the place?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, you're thinking of when I saw Fab, my old tattoo artist.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's Man, well, lucky day.
Yeah.
I wonder if they ever like they have a strike system of if you buy items that are over the actual value you could get back for it.
Be
Like-
like, oh, we actually checked our numbers and you owe us.
Dude, the Chum
Like, all right,
Lee
we'll
from
take
Pawn
that
Stars
off
would
your
be-
fucking.
Chum.
Oh yeah, where
You know that
like
guy's
would-
in prison right
He's
now.
out
No, he's
now.
not.
He got out of prison. He went there for like meth.
No way.
No, seriously.
Well, he's out because I definitely saw him on the thing. The old guy died.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, old man
R.I.P.
died. R.I.P.
Let's see if
Poor
we can get
son.
Chumley on the cast.
I think he does them. Okay. Well, I'm tired.
Well, thank you guys for joining the Mental Mutation conversation.
Yeah, next time let's find some topics because we do a really good job when that happens.
Yeah.
Oh man, we do a really good job when we have subjects. That one, the one before that too,
Mhm.
that we were on, dude. That might have been our best one.
The Midnight Special?
No, we had the one about the boys lost in the cave.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't we actually like? We should have like a topic board or something like on Google.
That's what this is. You keep saying that.
I know.
we have
No
a
one
fucking
answered my
group
text.
What are you talking about? Topic board. We have a group text.
I know that no one responds to my texts.
What are you talking about? What are you talking
Y'all
about?
know. Yeah, you do.
I have no fucking clue what you're talking about. What are you talking about?
I'm saying I always am like, let's
Alright.
brainstorm topics, and no one like responds to me, and then y'all send
You
videos,
never fucking
and then
say
my
that,
message
dude.
gets buried in the freaking music videos, and then I'm like, y'all fucking know.
Dude,
Yeah, y'all do. You're
this is
smiling
not a
because you
thing.
know.
No, I
Yeah,
don't know
you
what you're
do.
talking about.
He's so paranoid.
No, I'm not. I'm just playing. But
No,
yes,
no,
we will.
No. Why do you think that we're not answering you?
Here, I'll go through it right now
No.
and see when you never got responded to.
Yeah, wait.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got me woke for this.
Okay, so you texted here and I sent something. You texted here and I sent something. You sent me a music video, so I sent you the video.
You've
of the
never
fat
said
guy.
anything constructive. The other day you said something. I'm sorry, I was fucking sleeping.
Are we?
This is great that this is just zoomed in on Garrett being getting grilled right now.
Okay, so Garrett.
All right, let's hear it.
Yeah. Anyways, listen. You're
Corey knows we're good.
Garrett sent this.
Yeah. It's funny.
You're like, all right, we'll respond to your memes once in a while.
Do you have any neck jokes?
Okay, so Garrett sent Corey yay or nay, and Corey said, I don't know yet. I'll have to wait until Kristen gets home, but I'll find out ASAP. And then Corey sent, I can do about 6:30, and Garrett said, I'll probably just chill tonight.
What did I say to you earlier? I said I'm not gonna fucking do this shit where you guys say let's do this, and then when I'm here waiting for you guys to do this, and you don't.
I've got
fucking
an
do
excuse
this.
whenever I have to.
What? Where's your note?
The past few times has been
I want to
because
see a doctor's note.
the doctor's note. The last time we tried to do it where I had to cancel was
You canceled before. See,
it was the night that we had to stay the night in the hospital for Zoe.
Bullshit. Didn't happen.
Okay.
doctor's note.
I want to see the receipts.
I can show you the debt
I
I
want
have
the-
from that.
Call your insurance company live.
I want to. Yeah. Yeah.
My-
They're like, I'd like to dispute a claim, and then and just
and they tell you, and then you're like,
You're
never
"All right,
mind, sounds
thanks."
good.
My insurance only covered like 20% of that, so I owe the hospital like $9,000.
Fuck it.
Just pay it.
No, don't. It's just a hospital. If they didn't take it from
Okay, okay.
you can't let me
okay,
leave.
I'm wrong.
What?
But no, I'm saying
Yeah, I know you're both wrong because I've been sitting here waiting for you to both come over, and you both come.
Corey's been sleeping in the
all right.
studio
No
lately.
more playing.
Okay, yeah, no, we're playing.
No more playing. Let's do it. What night's best to do it every week?
I actually never know.
See, I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm saying
Oh.
I'm not saying it's that.
Okay, well, okay, let's say. Okay, I'll tell you what days I'm off now.
That sounds great.
I'm off on.
No, like if it.
I'm telling you
If
right now
it's-
what days I'm off.
Oh, okay.
I'm on
Get your-
Tuesday and Thursday.
Like permanently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tuesdays and
Let's
Thursdays?
do
Yeah.
Thursdays. That's
That works for me.
But wouldn't Wednesday?
Wednesday night would work for me. Or Monday night, because I don't work. I don't work till 11:30 on Tuesdays.
I like Sunday.
I like Sunday a lot too.
What do you work Sunday?
me.
Yeah.
I don't work Sunday.
What do
I
you
work
work
the next
Sunday?
day though.
You don't work Sunday.
Mm.
Every Sunday.
I'm off every Sunday.
I'm off every Sunday. Every
we
Sunday
gotta-
evening. I can't do it till 6.
I mean, we got about a month left to get
Oh,
back
yeah.
on the train because my kids do next month.
And then what are you gonna do?
I mean, I'm probably gonna stay home for a little bit. I mean, I'm still gonna come do the podcast, but I mean, the first I get 2 weeks off.
Wow.
I mean, I saved
Plenty
up
of time to do
I
shows.
saved up my vacation days.
We can get like 3 shows in.
Yeah. And within 2 weeks.
I mean, just turn the
Let's just
TV
do
on.
14 straight.
Just tell Zoe to turn the TV on. It's like you're parenting from afar.
Hey, babe, will you just plug your ears and sing a song? But, yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna the 2 weeks while I'm figuring out
How
sleep
to
schedule,
how to
raise a
live.
child.
how to raise
Yeah,
a child.
yeah, how to hold a
I
baby.
probably won't do any.
If you guys
um,
ever held a baby.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, you guys take care of that little fat one.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I held Harvey when he was like a baby.
Oh yeah,
was like
yeah,
1.
You're right. He'll still let you hold him. Okay, well, okay, so Sunday should definitely be the day.
Let's plan on Sundays.
Okay, I can do next Sunday.
Zoe works a lot.
I
Of
get off
Sundays,
at
too.
6 if you guys can just be here. Hey, actually, I don't even actually have to work on Sundays, and I can leave whenever I want.
Next Sunday, we're gonna be in Kinsey's hometown, Burnett.
I'll see you on Sunday. Cool.
I can call in.
Hometown what?
Huh?
Hometown what?
Seeing Kinsey's family.
What did you called it something?
Hometown. I said like hometown something.
Burnout.
No, her hometown. The name of the town is Burnett.
Oh, okay. I was
Spelled like
what? Y'all
Burnett.
gonna go
Kinsey's
fucking
family's just a bunch of burnouts.
shoot up a bunch of dope and fucking hide in the barn or some shit. Okay. Good
But
night,
Sundays
everybody.
normally would be perfect.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for joining us.
You can do it through Skype. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
We
Sunday.
love you.